Welcome back in.
Yeah, I hope you're having a good afternoon. Many parents were in this situation last week trying to find those kids engaged, not have the cabin fever too much while they were at home. But that does not only apply to snow days.
Right, they need something to do in the wintertime. And Jennifer Hunter is the assistant extension professor at UK, here to talk about why it is important to have some things and some ideas. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you all for having me.
Why is it important, and a good thing really, to keep kids engaged at home, not just sitting around, it's a snow day.
Right, and I think as parents we're all guilty of occasionally turning on the TV and trying to sneak in some laundry or dishes or whatever it may be. And it's important to understand that's okay, that every once in a while we need a little bit of time to get things done at home. But when our children are home for an extended period of time, we want to make certain that we're keeping them engaged. Not only is it good for them to keep their creativity flowing, and we can reinforce some life skills while at home, but then the more engaged they are during the day, the less likely we are to have sibling fights or they'll get cranky. That the more we can keep them in some type of routine where they're actively using their mind, then the more likely they are to be in better spirits throughout the day.
So what are some specific activities that...
Well, it's always good to have a plan, and so as you mentioned, going into last week with the snow days, as we've all kind of gone through that cabin fever, now that we've moved out of it, it's time to plan ahead for the next time. And so fun things that you can do at home with your kiddos that are very low cost. Example would be just plan a treasure hunt around your house. Make some clues up for your little ones, have them find one envelope and the next envelope, and at the end you can have some type of little prize for them. And that's something you can do if you just have one, or if you also have multiple children at the house. Other fun things you can do is indoor camping. That's a favorite of my little one. She loves to build forts and tents and all that. And their creativity can just go wild inside there. They can, build a little pretend fire and tell stories. And as we think about other things, story time is also a great one. Not only reading books to your children, but allowing them to make the story. So just start with once upon a time, and then let their imaginations go with different words and different themes.
That's a great idea.
Just to keep them engaged.
Facebook.com MoneyWise for more information. One of the ideas I loved was have your own TV show.
Yes,
I didn't know that was still in style. I used to do that when I was a kid. Hard to imagine,
right? I'm sure you did, Bill.